Raisin. Hey. See, this is the shit. This is what I live on. This stuff out here. So, and you can't get it in England. So, if anyone wants to send me anything at any time, feel free to send boxes of Raisin Bran Crunch to the address on the website. That and you can get some NyQuil and Unisom and stick it in the box with it. The Megadeth album. I had to put up with Drover, that's why. Yeah, I'm a veggie. Yeah, I don't eat meat.
What album has been hardest to get done?
Hardest to get done.
Yeah.
Well, the Megadeth one was tough. Just trying to get the deadlines and everything on that. So a lot. It's not really a case that albums being hard to get done. It's the deadlines that label put they put on you. They're not really realistic. So a lot of these guys they want a 3-month lead in on the album, and they'll get the finished CD, and it'll be a coaster under the coffee cup for 2 months. What do you think of Roadrunner? They're one of my employees. They're one of the harder labels to work with their requests, but they always come good on things. No new Sabbath stuff. Use the Yamaha bass. Yes, we have exact same bass. Yeah. No, I usually start sort of get up, sort myself out, sort of 10 o'clock-ish, and then we get into recording by about 11:30.
Lee, if you and Holt were stranded on an island filled with chickens and pigs, who were starving to death, what came in first to eat them?
I'd eat Holt first. Why new Sabbath stuff? No new Sabbath stuff because we don't really get on. I mean, we do, but it's not a sort of a thing we want to do as a permanent thing, Worst state you've stayed. Worst state. There's some miserable bits to all over America, to be honest. Yes, deadlines have made me turn albums in that I wasn't 100% about.
Jack's main bass tone besides the hands all in the box.
Yes. What albums? I can't. I'm not sure. I've not been to Utah, so I trust you on that one. No, Detroit was bad. No, Rob. I haven't seen Rob is sick actually recently on this one. That's all you eat now, isn't it, Sean? Come on, more questions. Multi-band compression I usually find gets me out the shit with badly tracked basses. I tend to use that just to squash it and get anything out there that's not right, and then reamp from there really. And sometimes with a plug-in before the amp as well, as in like Sans amp or an actual, to make it a little rougher to fit in. See you, Sean.
Who is the most insane musician you have ever worked with?
Well, I don't know Dave Ellison, so Jack's great.
Your favorite guitar company?
What's that one? Favorite guitar? I mean, ESP have been great to me, to be honest. every guitar I've had off them plays killer out, straight out the case. So yeah, I'd go with ESP at the moment, unless anyone else wants to send me free shit. Damn Crooked Vultures, not heard it. It's not my thing. The only time I don't even usually use it, parallel compression, is sometimes on a snare if I want to add some life to it. Rachel Dudley. That question can't be to me. I don't know Rachel Dudley. Who's better in your... I'd say Lee's better than Gary. Because he's sat there. Weirdest moment on the road? Oh, there's been too many. I tell you, yeah, I know the weirdest moment. That would have been the time I managed. Well, there's two times really. There's a time I took the Amtrak all the way across America, and it took 5 days. I didn't have a sleeping compartment, and it was basically a train full of people scared of flying. And there was a time I managed to get back from Eindhoven to my house in Nottingham at the time, free of charge, by blagging lifts from Cradle of Filth and Coal Chamber and Dunline of Nottingham, who had a coach full of ladies who were taken back from Italy, and I was covered in mud after 3 days at Dynamo. Yeah, double track vocals, yeah. No, I track Testament's latest guitars.
Hello all.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Gibson. Ever been to the Great White North? No, I've not been to Canada. I'd like to go to Canada. I think Exodus will be in Europe next year. Yeah, Skolnick. Yeah, Alex is a nice guy.
Nice.
He's not super metal, but knows his stuff. Good guy.
I didn't bring my tarp
I know.
because, dude, it was sunny as shit.
Is it raining all the way up here, Jack?
No, like 10 minutes up the road, it starts watering just goblets out of the sky. Like right when you get into the
No, I'm not writing any books.
So there's no...
Most metal dude I've ever worked with.
just like not even in.
Most metal dude I've ever worked with. Been so many. Sean, yeah, Sean's a good one. He knows his stuff actually, Sean. Do I high pass and low pass as much as I can? I just use it when I need it. Most non-metal dude you've ever worked with. Most non-metal. Non-metal dude. I don't know. Don't know about that one. I've only met Alexi very briefly, so I don't know him. Dave Mustaine does listen to the Country Channel though in his car. That's a pretty non-metal thing to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, wow, how about that? Oh, Tufnell, it's got to be Tufnell. I had a bit of a hangover this morning, I must admit, yeah.
You having a sandwich with me?
Parts of the finalizer do I use? Just the compression limiter, really. Favourite movie, favourite actor? It's got to be, what's his name? Nicholson, I think. Just because he plays the same part every time, but I love the part he plays. Keyboards, you know, they've got a little bit of a place, but I don't like to overdo it. Favourite things to really do during a web chat? How do you feel about the Andy Sneap forum these days? Yeah, I know we need to sort of keep that in check a little bit more. I've just been so busy this last year. I've kind of let it just go with the flow on that. Keyboard player Don Airy. What's his name? John Lord. Yeah, it's got to be John Lord, hasn't it?
Geddy Lee.
Sneap forum. Yeah, well, you know, I'll have a bit more time off next year, so I should try and get on there a bit more. Upcoming thrash guitar player.
Right back there.
Practice. Bassist, turned down. I've met Lemmy, yeah. I did an interview with him once at Capital Radio when it was going, and there was me and Crusher and Ian Jury and Lemmy there, actually. And I've never seen anyone drink a bottle of whiskey so quick. Frightening.